Today we will be testing the bull bear power void indicator.
But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for TradingView. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon.
All right, as I said, today we will be testing the bull bear power void indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 61 different strategies, with 16 of them being profitable. We've also tested a total of 787 indicators, with 320 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. We've also retested in the advanced testing 20 of the winning indicators. 8 of them have been able to maintain the winning status. The best one, a 76% win rate. And keep in mind that we test most of these strategies and indicators on the Forex and crypto market, but they can be applied to just about any market and time frame universally. Okay, so today's indicator is the bull bear power void indicator. We tested this one on yesterday's video, and I do believe I did call it by the wrong name in that video. I know that I, at the very least, labeled it wrong on the video title of that, and so I called it the bull bear power trend void indicator. I believe is what I had come up with, and that's not the correct name. The correct name is the bull bear power void indicator. And so just wanted to clear that up, and I did make a couple adjustments here. So what I did was I took the indicator and I turned off all the visual components to it, except for this ribbon right here. If you remember from yesterday's video, when we were looking for signals, so let me zoom in here. What we were basically doing was we were looking for these bars here, green bars and red bars. Looking for those green bars and red bars to break out of this middle zone, this green and red zone. This is what they called the void. The creator of the indicator called this the void. And so when these bars break out, the green ones to the upside, the red ones to the downside, that's kind of our first signal that we're looking for to enter into a trade. Then the second part was at the same time we got that breakout, say to the downside, this ribbon needed to be in the brown/bronze color kind of position, and not in the black or the blue. And it was a little bit hard to see right here as an example. When we get this breakout of this bar right here, it's kind of hard to see whether or not that ribbon is actually black or whether it is brown. And so that was something that I ran into as a little bit of an issue. Blue is not so bad because you can kind of see that blue tint through the green and red, but the brown one was definitely more challenging. And so, like I said, I went in and turned off all the visual components of the indicator and left it just the ribbon right there, and then added the same indicator to the screen again, which is down here at the bottom, with everything turned on just like normal. Now, I said that we would probably test this one again, and that is because one adjustment I wanted to make to this was when the bars, I'm scanning back here trying to find an instance of it, but having a little bit of trouble finding an instance where it broke out in the, here we go, I guess this is an example right here. And so there were instances where we would get the breakout of these bars, either like I said, to the upside or the downside, and the ribbon would not be in the correct color, and then the bars would continue, and eventually the ribbon would catch up and switch to that color that we were looking for. And I feel like that is a valid entry in that aspect as well. We did not take those in yesterday's video. It was strict when the bar broke out. The color of the ribbon had to be in that either blue or bronze brown state to have a valid signal. Then another thing I think we'll do is that if the ribbon goes to black and then back into the color, then that is another valid entry, as long as the bars are above the void or outside of that void. So hope all that makes sense. Oh, I done messed everything up right there by doing that. Let's see here. Move to boop, boop, new pane below. There we go. All right, let's see if we get everything stacked back in there, right? All right, now this video is already getting way too long. For some reason, this is a complicated indicator to kind of explain and describe what is happening with it. All right, let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get out of this. All right, so the first signal that we pick up is a long signal. We get that breakout of the green bars to the upside, and our ribbon is in the blue position. This is exactly what we were looking for in yesterday's video, and we get a nice push to the upside, which does get us to our take profit. These signals, just like this, are still valid. We just added some extra criteria to it. Let's go ahead and continue on here. All right, we then pick up a short right here on this side, and again, really nice push to the downside there, getting us to our take profit as well. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right, so we get a breakout right here, and you can see that that ribbon is in the black position right there. So this is an example of that modified kind of criteria that we're looking for. Right here, you can see that we actually get that blue starting in the ribbon. And so that is going to be a valid signal. We waited for the ribbon to catch up to this, and we get a nice push to the upside, which once again gets us to our take profit. So far, we're doing really well. What I'm going to do now is go ahead and fast forward through the rest of the testing. That way this video doesn't get too long, and we'll pick this up when we're at the end of the year. All right, so that's going to put us at the end of the year right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, I'd like to give a quick shout out to our Discord server here. So this is our Discord server. It's free to join. Anybody's welcome to join and take advantage of any of the conversations in most of the channels here. But we do have a channel set up just for our patrons to take advantage of, where we're posting some advanced information for the patrons. For example, one of our members is an amazing Forex prop trader, Sasquatch here. Does a really great job of putting up charts where he's marked out areas of support and resistance. Let's see, something like this. Areas of support and resistance, areas of interest, and even sometimes where he is looking to take a trade. And so he'll put where his entry is, where his stop is, and where his take profit is. Our admin Jay is doing the same thing with the futures market. He's doing a great job trading the futures market, and he will put out a chart like this where he's marked out areas of support and resistance, areas of interest, where he's looking to take a trade, where his stop is, his entry is, take profit, the whole deal. And then often we'll give a write up on exactly what it is that he's looking at and what the analysis of the chart is. And so there's a lot of great benefits to becoming a patron of the channel. I highly recommend that you join us. All right, back to our indicator here. So we definitely got more trades within the 1 year's time. So let's go ahead and count these out and see what we have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So we have 13 trades altogether. I'm pretty sure, I don't remember off the top of my head exactly how many trades we had when we tested it in yesterday's video, but I am fairly certain that 13 is more than what we got on the last way we traded this. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 winning trades. And so that is not going to meet the 60% criteria that we were looking for. And so the tweak that we made obviously did not help out. It gave us more trades within the 1 year's time, but made it to where the indicator is not profitable, does not have a reasonable win rate to continue on. And so in this instance, we're going to mark it down on the no list, but the other way that we tested it obviously stays on the yes side, and we will move on to the next video from here.